What's up guys, E-Rob Eric here, and in this video, The Hate List, I'm going to tell you everything that I cannot stand or hate. Starting with, number 1, bandwagoners. I mean, it's like this every time during the playoff season. There's always that one team that people start to, gravitate towards a little bit more than they usually do. This year, in the Stanley Cup Finals, it's the Chicago Blackhawks. Don't get me wrong, they're having a great season, but in my town of about 15,000 people, a lot more Blackhawks fans than there were before the season started, if you know what I mean. People just say, they're doing really well. Time to jump back on the bandwagon. And it really only happens around the playoffs when they're doing good. So, call me crazy, but I'm guessing you're probably not an actual Blackhawks fan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I cannot stand hockey. I think it's stupid, and you'll see that later on. But I mean, there are a lot of people out there who are Blackhawks fans who probably couldn't name 3 people on that team other than Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews. Let's be honest. That brings me to my point number 2, which is hockey in general. Now, I don't know if it's just because I don't know the rules of hockey or I can't follow it, but hockey is just not my thing. I think it's stupid. It might be because I can't ice skate. One of those guys. But, yeah, hockey, just not a big fan of it, never been a big fan of it, and, probably not going to change in the future, so, my bad. Next, we have movie theater prices. Why is it that when I go to see, a good movie, I end up spending almost my entire paycheck? Why? Why do I need to spend $8 for popcorn, and $8 for a drink, and $12 for a movie ticket, and $3 to use the bathroom, and $5 for miscellaneous other items? Don't really like that. Kinda hate it. And I don't really agree with it, don't really know why they do it, but that's why it's on the hate list, and it's probably going to stay there for, a really long time, until, of course, they bring it down. Next, we have social media. I don't know what people's obsessions with social media is, like on Twitter. I go on Twitter, I have respectable, about 850 tweets. Why do you need 4,000 tweets? 11,000 tweets? 15,000 tweets? What's that important that you have to say? I don't know. It's stupid. You need to stop. Alright? It's called an addiction. You probably have one at this point in time. And another thing. I saw a commercial last night for MySpace. First of all, nobody goes on MySpace anymore. That's not a thing anymore that people go on. Like, I'm not just going to go on the computer and say, you know what? I wonder who's on MySpace right now. No, people don't do that. That's not what they do anymore. They go on Twitter. And why do they need a commercial to, advertise MySpace? I mean, I want to know where they got the money to create a commercial for MySpace, because I'm pretty sure commercials are pretty expensive nowadays. So, props to you, MySpace, for trying, but, kind of a swing and a miss there if you think people are actually going to start, going onto your website. You had your chance, Tom. Not coming back. Number 5, sorry. We have people who are not on Team Follow Back. I, myself, am on Team Follow Back. I like to keep that, 1-to-1 ratio of, followers to following. Is it really that hard to press the follow button, people? Really that hard? I understand if, your people tweet annoying things, or they tweet too often, or you just hate that person. But why do I have 300 following and 50 followers? Is it that hard to press the follow button? Really? Really? I don't think so. I think you need to reevaluate your priorities here. Get on Team Follow Back. That's where it's at. And finally, we have haunted houses. Now, I personally cannot stand haunted houses. Why would I pay money for you to scare me? No. Let me reiterate that. No. Why do other people... I guess it does give you kind of a thrill, in a way. But, I could just pay $30 to go to a movie theater and watch, Scary Movie 5. Or, those movies aren't scary. But watch a scary movie, do the same thing, and, save some money. After I buy my $15 popcorn and my $70 drink, and sit down in my really comfortable chair. But why do you need to go somewhere, waste gas money to go get scared? Really. Don't do it. It's a waste of money. I know around Halloween time it gets pretty popular, and I can understand that around then. But during the year, why? And even during Halloween, is getting scared that much fun? And I know a lot of them are predictable. Some of them aren't very good, but I mean, come on. It's not that difficult to make the right decision and just stay at home. Maybe watch a scary movie on TV. During Halloween, they have many of those on TV. You will not be able to not find one. So, yeah, you should probably do that instead. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and, if there's something that you hate, that you can't stand, just put it in the comments down below. And remember to hit that old subscribe button around right here. And like if you're new, but most importantly, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.